We walked 10,000 steps every day for 30 days. Find out what happened. Hi, I'm Zena, and I'm doing the 10,000 steps a day challenge because I want to try and make my baseline activity for the day a little more active.
My name is Fatima. I decided to do the 10,000 steps challenge because I thought I wasn't walking enough.
I'm Kim, and I signed up to do the 10,000 steps a day for the accountability.
Hi, I'm Erica. I'm doing the 10,000 steps challenge because I know I definitely don't walk enough.
I'm hoping after 30 days that I'll see a little bit more definition. I think that's always good, and I think it's really cool to be able to see those kind of results from just walking, because I think people always think like walking, not really a form of exercise, but there's old ladies out there getting it with their steps in every day, and they seem pretty limber and fit.
I'm hoping to lose a little weight because I feel that I don't exercise enough, and that'll push me a little.
I feel like I'm skinny fat, and I'd like to decrease my body fat percentage.
I would love to feel a little bit more mobile and less stiff, and also reduce stress.
How many steps a day would you say you typically take?
I think I take average 3,000 to 4,000.
I usually take between 3,000 and 5,000 steps a day, and that's thanks to my dog.
You know what's sad, actually, is I walk to work currently.
You do?
I do, and I still only get like 5,000 steps a day because I live very close to work.
I usually take about probably 2,000 to 3,000 a day during the week. On the weekends, it's different, probably like 20,000 because I like to go on long hikes.
Do you know why you're supposed to take 10,000 steps a day, or have you heard that before?
I've heard it, but I don't know why.
Maybe it originates from the past because I know back in the day they walked like 6 miles a day.
I'll link this article below, but apparently the 10,000 steps myth came about in the 1960s when a Japanese company started selling pedometers, which is a very good way of getting people to buy pedometers, is setting an arbitrary number that's high and telling them that they need to step that much every day. But studies later confirmed that people who take 10,000 steps a day have lower blood pressure, they have more stable glucose levels, and better moods, which I'm all about. I think,
Oh, yes.
I get quite moody, and I'm looking forward to seeing if that is, a
Gonna
noticeable
help.
lift in my day.
So today marks day 1 of 30, and I am currently at 8,900, which is pretty good. I walked to work today, which was nice. I've been telling myself to do this forever.
So, it is almost 9 o'clock, and I just brushed my teeth. I have already put on pajamas. I'm like fully ready to wind down and start getting ready for bed, and realized I only have 9,000 steps. So, gonna put pants on again and go out there for another 1,000. It is day 7. How are we doing so far, Kim?
I think I'm not doing so well.
How many days did you successfully walk 10,000 steps?
Confidently, 3 days.
I walked 10,000 steps 3 times.
I have successfully completed 7 for 7, walking 10,000 steps.
I walked 10,000 steps for 6 days.
I've actually been in a really great mood, I feel like, the last few days.
I feel good. I think knowing that I'm taking a lot of steps actually makes me feel great.
For me, I think it's a little bit too soon to tell if I feel any different.
I'm excited for the next 3 weeks. I think, it's been good so far. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of audiobooks in. Okay, guys, 7 days done. Stay tuned to see how the rest of it goes. Will we make it?
I'm getting ready to go do my walk. It's a little early, but that feels good. The morning one feels good.
I'm only 6,500 steps in, so I'm taking a post-work walk with my dog. She's really enjoying this challenge.
It's like now finally 9 o'clock and I still have 5,000 steps to go. This is probably the hardest day so far for this challenge. Ugh.
Steps challenge life hack. You can get about 500 steps in 30 minutes on the jump rope.
We have completed week 2 of the 10,000 steps a day challenge. Kim, how's it going?
I'm struggling.
How many days of the past week have you completed 10,000 steps?
I would say 5.
That's really good.
I know it's good,
That's
but it's a
great.
struggle.
This week I walked 10,000 steps for 3 days straight.
I have miraculously hit 7 for 7. I think now I'm just on a streak.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm stubborn. I'm like, don't want to break it.
That's
but
great.
It does involve a lot of like, okay, 10 o'clock at night and I still have 3,000 to go.
Gotta get up and
Yeah.
walk around the living room.
I think I walked 10,000 steps maybe once or twice only. This week wasn't good.
So that is the end of week 2. Let's see how we do for the last 2, Kim.
Yay!
It is a Saturday morning. It's been so lovely and lazy. I'm just watching MasterChef and Queer Eye. But lo and behold, it's almost 12 o'clock and I have 132 steps.
Just getting home. We have about 4 flights of stairs to climb. That should get me maybe 100 steps, maybe 2.
And jackpot.
Okay, so we are in week 3 and I am still struggling.
I'm really behind. I think I'm the one who's got the lowest score.
I feel like the step Nazi because I just
This one over here, I was like 12,000, 13,000.
I've taken up a new hobby. I now jump rope every morning for about 5 minutes.
Nice.
this week to get my steps in. I actually have just been like having a dance party at home
By
which-
yourself?
By myself. Really cool.
You know, I tried this morning, I tried to step in my shower while I was showering.
Getting your steps in is not cool. Like it's like walking around your block by yourself without a dog, or pacing around your friends, or like dancing in your living room by yourself.
My biggest challenge is that I don't find enough time during my day.
I think just the nature of working a desk job, it is challenging by itself, and also having traveled for work recently.
So I don't know. I don't really know what the benefits I'm feeling are. I don't know that I feel more fit, but I feel more mentally in a good place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think I'm still snacking a lot more.
Me too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Once I start walking, I'm just feeling great.
Yeah, and I think mentally it's become almost like a measure of success for a
Yes.
good day. It's like, I made it to 10,000 steps, I can go to bed, I'm happy.
That's week 3. Stay tuned. 1 more week left. Let's do this. Yes.
I am about 3,000 steps in. It's 6 p.m. So I am about to go outside and go for a hike.
The most annoying thing has happened, which is my headphones have gone on the fritz. I realized how much I rely on listening things to get through 10,000 steps a day. And now that it's not working, I don't want to walk anywhere. I'm over it. So we've reached the end of our 30-day challenge. How'd you finish up here in the last week?
Disastrous.
My last week was good. I made almost 20,000 steps, probably 5 days a week.
Nice.
My average for the month was still 11,000 a day.
Well, I kind of stepped up from 3,000 steps a day to, I think my average is about 7,000.
I think my average was about 8.
That's still like, it's probably twice as much as it was like in
Prior to this
Yeah, yeah.
challenge. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. I think I gained weight on this
Oh,
challenge.
I'm sure I did.
And that really, I think that kind of upset me and was probably part of the reason I just blew it on the last day.
I still lost a pound.
I gained weight, and it must be from walking to get snacks, or because I traded my workouts for long walks instead. I gained half a pound.
Okay.
But I did lose on my waist, and I lost body fat. So
Well,
maybe I gained muscle.
Yeah, I think my body fat was about the same, and I did lose an inch. I don't know.
What advice would you give to someone who wanted to attempt 10,000 days?
I think if you have the time to do it, it'll be much easier.
Get comfortable shoes and be prepared to give up some social time.
Also, be mindful of your diet because you will be snacking often.
And get a good watch. Something that can track your steps accurately so you want to check it every day and stay motivated.
I think I was looking for more physical changes throughout this challenge, and that didn't happen. But I still really enjoyed it, and I think I actually probably will continue to try and be mindful about how many steps I'm getting a day and try and hit closer to 10,000.
I think it's a really interesting challenge to be more mindful of how much you walk and also what you put your time towards.
Okay, that marks the end of our 10,000 steps a day challenge. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like this video, comment below with anything else we should try for 30 days, and let us know if you have completed this challenge.